Hello, my lovely trilobites and fossil fam. Ta-da! Dun, 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 dun. Although the only problem with this is I already have one of these shades. I already have the 44 Nude Lavalier, and like the individual component, it's the same formula as that, and it's the same highlighter formula that I found in the square highlighter. So I already did a swatch video on this. So this has multiple highlighters and blushes. Like this, it even says this is not a bronzer. So there's like 3 highlighters and 3 blushes as seen by this little diagram right here. See? Okay. But since I don't really wear this color as a highlighter because I'm a translucent jellyfish or shade N1 in the Natasha Denona foundation, which I'm still constantly wearing. Anyway, I wanted to use this as eyeshadow. So I primed my eyes and I wanted to use that. Although I didn't actually read the box, so it might not be eye safe. So consult the box. When I edit, I may or may not include that. But this seems like I could wear this for work, you know, like it's a really boring neutral color. So if I wanted to travel for work, I could just take this instead. You know what I mean? This is like neutrally. I should have used a brush, but I didn't. And then I'm going to put the different shades of blush and highlighter on each side. So we'll do like a full comparison. I really should have used a brush. I'm regretting some life choices right now. Oh, well. What do we think? I want to use this highlighter color as kind of to like blend it out. I might be making this worse. Oh, well. How have you been? It's finally, you know, almost fall here, although it's like still in the 80s and it's way too hot and I need it to not be in the 80s, but here we are. Having some super spectacular fun with the minions. This is why I film in pajamas. I can just literally wipe this on my shirt like this. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's been this semester has been interesting with the minions. Holy jeepers. Really interesting. But because of like FERPA law, I can't really discuss much of it. So there's that. Let's just say hypothetically due to FERPA law, I'm having issues, 2 issues with the minions. Not all the minions, just some of the minions. 2 issues with the minions. 1, they cannot read or write in cursive, which is very problematic when I try to grade their papers or their labs and I write in cursive and they're like, I don't know what you wrote. And I'm like, dude, seriously? That's becoming an issue. So that's been super fun. I found this out at the beginning of the term when they had to sign their like lab, you know, because I have a lecture in a lab for physics, right? So they have to sign like this lab waiver consent form. I'm just using the top one up here. And you have to print, sign, and date it because it's a, you know, legal document that covers liability and such. And I realized that a lot of them, hypothetically due to FERPA law, they wrote their name twice instead of signing it. And I'm like, no, you have to sign it, like, you know, your signature. And they're like, I did. I'm like, no, you printed your name twice. That is not a signature. This is why I do laundry all the time. So that was problematic. And so I'm like, what'd you do for your driver's license? I was a rhetorical question, but some of them actually told me. Okay, so this is Nude Lavaliere. This is the color I already own in a single, but every other shade I don't have. I think some are exclusive to this. I'm not sure. But for an eye look, not too shabby. I'll use the brush next time. So, I guess I'll do this one on one cheek and then that one on the other, but this one's a matte and that's a shimmer. And then there's like, let me swatch these. So this is the one highlighter. They're actually very, very shiny. Why am I holding this? This It's actually like really, really, really shiny. I don't know if that's going to pick up on camera or not. You can see how shiny that is. Okay. And then this one's also a highlighter. This one right here. It kind of has like a peachy pink reflect to it. I don't know if these overlap with the ones in the squares. I didn't get that far because I only own the one in the square. It has like a peachy pinky reflect. It's really light. And like in person, it's like ba-bam, but on camera, I don't know if it's showing up like that. But it's actually very like super shiny. See, shows up on my shirt. And then this one's a blush, like the first blush up here is that color, very shiny. And then the blush down here is the berry one, I believe. Put it in like, and this is a matte blush. So we have lots of different colors to play with here. It's not bad. Okay, so I'll do this one on one side and that one on the other side, and then I'll just put, maybe I'll put the gold on top of, I'll put the gold highlighter on top of that one, and then I'll put this one that's like pinkier on top of this one since this one's a matte. So we'll just do that. That's the game plan for ye old face. And yes, I have multiple brushes in front of me, so we're not, you know, getting in those issues. Anyway, yeah, the minions are having problems with the whole telling of time situation. Because there's a face clock on the wall, and apparently that's causing problems because they cannot read it. So there's the cursive problem, and then there's the wall clock problem. And I don't know what to do about that. I'm like, what? I was under the impression that they could read a wall clock. I was wrong. Like one with, you know, like my watch. Like, apparently, that's a little too complicated. Don't get me started. Ooh, that's got some pigment to it. Okay. But it's easier to see these blended out. And I don't have any powder on my face. I just put foundation, like primer and foundation down. Oh, I went in too heavy-handed. Oh, jeepers. Luckily, I did not put powder on yet. I put too much. Oh, well. And I feel like I have to put more switching again. 2 different brushes. Maybe I should put more of this over here so we can see the color. But I really like this blush formula. It's the same one in their circle ones. And the highlighter is the same formula that's in the square one that I really like. So I'm very taken with this. And I'm glad I did not purchase the Hourglass palette, or I still need to go swatch the Charlotte Tilbury one and the Makeup by Mario palette. And I need to go with swatching is what I need to do. Why am I putting on more? This is not going well. Oh, I know, don't put it on that side. Sorry. Okay. Highlighter. I'm going to put the pink highlighter on the side that's more matte, and then the gold highlighter on the side that is shimmery. And I really do love this formula. I'm using the wrong brush for this. I think this really does blur texture though. That's like, I just really like YSL right now. I'm in my YSL phase. I didn't think that would happen, but here we are. See, like on my hand, it was hard to kind of see that, but you see that? You see it? If you do, you should like and subscribe. Leave me like a jellyfish emoji. Let me know if you can read cursive. Okay, I want to put this highlighter on top of this one. This one already kind of has a sheen to it, as you can see from this. Like, this is already kind of a sheeny one, but the pictures, I didn't think it was going to be this big. You know what I mean? That's what she said. Although I don't see pictures of that. No, that's why I don't check my YouTube channel email. I'm just too scared of the photos and things people send me. I haven't checked it in like 2 weeks. So, there's that. You see that? It's like a goldy peach. And I have a very like cool neutral undertone going on. So maybe I should just keep putting it on because I'm at home in my pajamas and I can. I don't usually put blush or highlighter on my nose because I don't contour my nose either. But okay, here's the thing about bronzer and contour, right? For me, do you see my forehead? It's like this big. So at this point, I'm going to end up with like, I don't have a lot of real estate up here. You know what I mean? Now I forgot which one I had on this brush, which is great. Maybe I'm mixing them now. That would be bad. Oh well, I brought 2 extra brushes out, so we're good. But yeah, this is like, you can build this up to be as shiny as you want. My skin looks like not happy with me today. It is what it is. Menopause is fun. So. We need to, there we go. That's really pretty. Really like it. Maybe I should put some up here, and here, it doesn't matter, because I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm going to try to, no, who cares? Like, I'm at home in my pajamas, like, I got a completely empty brush, so. Anyway, let me go put some powder on, just to see if I can, you know. Oh, maybe not. I'm kind of lazy. I think the eye look is kind of interesting. They don't match. This one's darker than that one, but you could use this as an eyeshadow. In theory, please read the packaging first because I did not. Not sure if this is eye safe, but I'm not sneezing, so that's good. There's really no scent. I like that. It doesn't smell like roses or anything. Like there's no real like scent coming off of it, but yeah, I mean, if this thing was like a light blue pearlescent instead of pink, oh, or like green, or could you like seafoam green, like, oh, anyway, I'm just not really like a huge pink fan, but this thing is huge. So, but yeah, I guess you can do, technically, I'd use a brush next time, but I don't have mascara or eyeliner or even powder on, and this is what we're working with. I like it. And I'm glad I skipped all the other face palettes. So, but maybe this is a gateway palette. Like, maybe this will make me start using my other face palettes more because I really like it. And then, but I also have this shade in a different thing. So, I don't know. So yeah, it's magnetic. It's actually really heavy. Like, boom, you can, it's been a really strange week. It's been a really strange week. Sorry. Oh, no, I'm covered in highlighter. It's fine. Again, I don't know how people film in like nice clothes. It just whatever. Oh, my husband also brought me home the Polly Pocket stuff from Essence. I think he thought that was Polly Pocket, but it's actually the bow one, and then the other Polly Pocket one. When he was in Europe, and he brought me back a bunch of Fanta, by the way, and European Fanta is so superior. Not the point. I'll insert a pic because it's that crazy of like comparing US Fanta to like European Fanta. Like, it's, the colors do not match. Like, the call's coming from inside the orange. It's not good. Like, it's not good when you see it like side by side. Anyway, I'm gonna go now because I feel weird, and I'm actually kind of craving a Portillo's chili cheese hot dog with onions. Portillo's and the cake, oh, and a chocolate cake shake. Okay, I got done with my antibiotics. I didn't really have an appetite for like 2 weeks, and now I'm eating again. So now I'm like, ooh, food, you know, like kind of one of those post-sick, like now I want to eat everything phases, which I'm totally fine with. I might go get a Portillo's hot dog because that sounds really good. Really good. And it's lunchtime. And my watch is completely, what am I doing? It's static. My watch is completely wrong. Wow, that's, okay. I need to reset my watch because that's not the accurate time. That's not the accurate one. That's not what time it is. It's way too late for that. So, sorry. Watch is wrong. Need to fix it. I will fix my watch. And I'm going to go get a Portillo's hot dog after I change my shirt and put actual clothes on. Okay. Worked from home this morning. Awesome. See you in the next one. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you want me to swatch. Okay. Bye.